Friday night is hockey night on the Independent Broadcast Network, and it is Friday night, so it is once again time for Friday night hockey, and we have a action-packed, star-crammed lineup for you tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're in week 2 of season 7. The ladder is busy. It's so busy there's even talk of having a game that's not even on the schedule. We'll see how that all goes. You know how it is if you've been here before, and if you haven't, welcome to all our new people. I'm Winners with the One. I'm here with Dr. Killinger. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. It's Friday. As usual, it's Friday night hockey.
Yes, absolutely. And we've got, like I said, we've got several games here. And I will have to look at those to tell you what they are. The Knights of Jerusalem, some of whom you see out here. Talked to some of those guys earlier. They are geared up. They say they're up for a win tonight. They're going to bring a win home for us, Killinger, is what they said. They are the number 6 team on the ladder, and they will be taking on Team Toast. And hopefully Team Toast will be here to meet their challenge. If not, they get the W by default. So we'll see. The Washadelphia Flyatals, a difficult one for me to pronounce. Super Hot Glues.
I think, right?
Huh?
One of the teams underwent a name change.
They did, yes. That's what I was about to say. Luckily for me, I don't have to say Washadelphia Flyatals anymore because they have changed their name to the Dictators. And that is Super Hot Glues team. He gave me a rundown of their lineup, and they've got some good players on that team. And they, due to the automatic seeding, they start at the number 8. And so, we quoted Drake, he started from the bottom and now they're here. They're going to begin their rise to the top, or their attempt to rise to the top tonight against the Utopic Unicorns, our new contenders in the arena of HQML. And so that should be a good game. So we'll see that one also. Oh, and who else? Spin to Win. Oh, this is going to be big. Spin to Win is the number 2 seed. They will be taking on, and this is the first time we will see them all season, the number 1 seed, #Bros. We used to know them as Three-Pronger, Killinger, and they are a formidable team for sure. They have been at the top of every season they played in. And they sort of got seeded there randomly, but they probably would have made it there anyway. So we'll see what Spin to Win can do as they challenge for that number 1 spot against #Bros tonight.
They were asking for a reset here, so let's...
Wow, we're getting right into it.
We have Muammar Gaddafi, Kim Jong-un, and Mao Zedong.
Those must be the dictators.
Along with... Waiteki, as we found out how it was pronounced.
Yeah, it's not Waiteki. Yeah, who would have thought? Okay, so yes, we know that now.
Now replaced by Mr. Joseph Stalin. It's not a dictator party without Joseph Stalin. I heard he was great at parties.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay. Yes, and so it looks like, dictators will be taking on Utopic Unicorns to start things off.
Here we go. So I went through the lineup already for the Dictators in red.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. In blue, for Utopic Unicorns, we have Blue Bonobi, and J-Emo, Ninabos, and Drift.
Yeah, we'll see how they do. I've seen Nina play in the net. He's good. And so he'll probably be facing a lot of attacks if these dictators go by their namesakes. We can expect a lot of offense from this team. And already there's a shot. And, he was looking for the one-timer actually in front, but not going to get to that in time. The backheader's coming in. Nina got it, though. A nice snag from the keeper position there to stop another one, but here's another chance. Mao Zedong. Oh, the little red book. He's coming in, shoots and scores. Oh, man. And so, much like Chairman Mao, he had the numbers on his side there. So as they loaded up on, oh, God, this is going to make for a whole lot of really terrible jokes, I can already tell. some of which are probably not appropriate at all. They're again the one-timer. And these guys play together very well for monomaniac dictators. I must say that they're working as a group quite well so far.
Yeah, we even had Obama, someone named Obama, join the server, and Muammar Gaddafi immediately said, "Shut up, nerd." So there's that. And Obama laughed.
So there is some unrest there. All right, well, here we go. And Gaddafi shoots from distance and gets it in. And that hit both posts and went across the line. And so Gaddafi gets in. A guy from Libya.
I'm glad that these kids know some history.
Yeah, we're getting a great sense of the world stage here. So yeah, somebody didn't fall asleep in class, Killinger.
Or at least read Wikipedia page.
Yeah, and nothing but class so far. That they've got a 2-0 lead already, about halfway through this first period, against the Utopic Unicorns. And yes, this is the Unicorns' first season in HQML. In fact, a lot of these guys, I think, are new to the game, so they're getting a trial by fire here by some talented people who I'm sure, yeah, Super Hot Glue gave me the roundup of people. I don't have it in front of me, but it was all people who are like, oh, these are good names, good players. But I couldn't tell you who they are now because they have worked under pseudonyms. So
assumed they're alter egos.
Yeah, so we just call them like we see them. That's all we can do, man.
Yeah, the game doesn't have any sort of account system or any. You just change your name on the fly. It's like the good old days of online multiplayer. And,
yes, and this is a good old game itself. It's been around for a while. It's Hockey ? And it is made by Cryptic Sea, and you can find it at hockey?com. I talked to Cryptic Sea, and I've got some news to bring possibly here. Nobody knows this. Nobody even in the hockey community knows this yet. So here's a chance in front. He's going to shove this through. Oh, what a nice one, reaching behind him. And Nina, the little sleight of hand there. He thought he had him through, but a nice play to keep that one out of the net. So some great efforts from their goalie, keeping things fairly close here for the Utopic Unicorns. But these dictators are really on a roll.
So you may have some news.
Oh, deflection shot, and Nina is going to get the save on that, sending it back out to center ice. And again, look at that one. Another beautiful setup in front. What a save! And a rebound, and Mousy Tongue is going to get his second. And man, oh man, the third for the Dictators. So Nina facing a lot of pressure. Made a couple of saves there, but that's the problem, man. As a goalie, you can't, in this game, you can't just stuff it and swallow it and wait for the whistle. But there's a nice save again, and Joseph Solon on the other side to take that in, much like he did in World War II. So 4-0. And man, oh man, the route may be on here. Now we don't have a mercy rule in HQML, so these dictators will be showing no mercy.
4 points in one period. That's doing pretty well.
Pretty well, Killinger. Yeah, time to catch our breath a little bit. And yeah, let me drop this on people. Cryptic Sea is thinking about, for one thing, okay, will you guys shut the hell up and quit bitching at Cryptic Sea because you're fucking it all up. You're fucking it all up. To quote Angry Joe, you done fucked it up. Please do not bully Cryptic Sea anymore about the damn game because it hinders growth. Okay, I'm just saying. Here's a chance in front, and
who fans it?
The work on this version of the game will not continue because there is a newer version, as people who watch these casts are well aware. The 62 version and 61, they're doing a 3v3 tournament for the newer version coming up pretty soon here. DVD is. Hopefully we'll be getting to cover some of that as well. But what, as a compromise, Cryptic Sea is talking about doing is making the 55F physics, that is the physics that you see in this version, a toggle feature in the newer versions. Mouse a tongue, hat trick.
It's just it's a possibility. It's not not officially done.
It's not confirmed, but it's something that he's really looking at doing. Partially because he likes to tinker with things, and that's what makes these games good. And I think he'd kind of like to get a look at how the old physics work compared to the new physics, but also because it's a good compromise, I think, between a lot of these guys. They've spent hours being this good at this game. This is not an easy game. And so the newer version of the game is so much different that not all the skills transfer as well. So making the 55 physics available in the 62 version, I think it's an interesting proposition.
Call it classic mode or something.
Yeah. That way you get all the cool features of the newer version, which it does have a lot of cool features. But you also get some of the feel of the old version, which is, I think, what people are wanting. And you also get a lot of the things that they've been asking for, not always cordially. They will be implemented in the newer version. But then, they'll still get the feeling that they crave from this version. So I don't know. I think it's a great idea. I hope that
it could work. But again, it's not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed but that was what Cryptic Sea was talking about this week when I spoke with him. So I would look at that as kind of a light in the tunnel for some of these guys who are like, why don't you just fix the old version? I mean, this version is pretty much dormant as far as further development goes. And frankly, guys, it got a lot of development just since Friday Night Hockey's been going. I mean, when you think about it, it was just 55. Now it's 55F. We have all these cool, and Omaha gets on the board.
There you go. Moral victory, at least.
Yes, the Utopic Unicorns starting the comeback here. Only down 4. But they've kept it only down to 4 here in the second period now with that goal. So, and we're starting to see them kind of double up a little more on defense here, which is probably a good thing. But yeah, I thought that was great news, man. And a lot of hockey development, of course, there's 2 guys working on it. It's Alex and Luke. So he's kind of limited to when Luke has time to do stuff as well. But Cryptic Sea, very busy lately. I mean, he just updated Gish, which came out in what, 04, 05, something like that. Off the crossbar! Almost a second goal for Utopic Unicorns, but not quite. They will gather it back up here and already facing pressure. Oh, it's going to get stolen, and this is a possible chance. Nina comes out big to make the save.
Yeah, I'd like to emphasize that, that would be great, and I hope it happens, but for whatever reason it doesn't. I mean, that's game development. That's how it works. There's a reason why, all these big AAA games, they're very, very controlled in their message, and you don't see much anything about them that the PR folks don't want you to see. But the indie devs don't really have that luxury, so they're a little more open, but sometimes that leads to hurt feelings, because people, say, but you promised. And sometimes promises don't work out. But I hope it happens. It sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, people, quibble over whether this game has gotten as much love as it should. Like I was saying, I think it's gotten a lot of love. We got 6 updates just since we've been doing Friday Night Hockey, and a whole new branch version, which is getting better every time. And I don't know, I feel like, as somebody who played a lot of hockey, the new versions feel more like real hockey as far as just the feel of the game. So I think that's a step up. So we'll see where it goes. No time frame on any of this. Like we said, it's kind of dependent on when they can get together and do it. But Cryptic Sea is working on several games right now, as he does. So, I'm just happy that. Oh, and Mousy Tongue! What a beautiful shot as he knocks one out of the air to get his fourth of the game with the assist from Joseph Stalin, and it is 6-1, and the Dictators are widening their lead here at the beginning of the third period. But yeah, I'm just happy that of all the games that Cryptic Sea is developing, that hockey continues to be one of them, because it's been very popular and it's grown a lot here in North America, especially over the past year or so. We've seen more people getting into it. Teams like these Utopic Unicorns, but oh man, Muammar Gaddafi from long distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's
wow.
I think some people would say that Cryptic Sea doesn't care, but I think that's anything but the truth.
Yeah.
Most game developers in general care very much about the people playing their games, but
yeah, as you can tell, we feel pretty strongly about game dev. Now that we're doing one, I mean, #Rect from Hella Legit Games, it gives you a little bit more perspective on this stuff. And anybody that's ever just tried to make a game, I think it's not an easy task. Even the simplest of games, takes some work. And so
both Unreal Engine 4 and Unity 5 are free.
Yeah. So people can try it and see. It's a fun process. It's a rewarding process. But yeah, it's I don't know. Gaming is it's a tough crowd wherever you go, no matter where you're at as a dev or what kind of game you're trying to make. You're up against a pretty tough audience, regardless. I think that holds true no matter what.
I think it's if anything, an understatement. Yeah, I agree completely. Tough crowd is
Yeah. And tough crowd, these Dictators, they have really poured it on here. And so Utopic Unicorns...
Yeah. They're leaving their net empty even.
Yeah.
They're just all offense.
Yep, they're not protecting the homeland. They're going for full-out lightning war here.
And with only 2 minutes left, you're up by 6 goals. It's not risking a whole lot.
Yep. But here they go, just kind of getting in front of their own net. Blocked, possible chance if he can get around and get back to this. Circles, not able to in time. And yeah, it's a tough outing for the Utopic Unicorns. Although, yeah, they're again a new team. And so these are games that you learn from and build upon. Here's a possible chance. Oh, but shot wide as it kind of got to the end part of his stick, so he wasn't able to get all of that one. But now coming back the other way, 3-0 break. What's Nina going to do? He's going to make the save. Wow. And this is as good an effort from between the pipes as you're going to see in a 7-goal game here from Nina. Just really fought him hard. But yes, it's the overwhelming force of the Dictators. And see, they were an unknown quantity before tonight. Like I said, a few days ago, I didn't even know, who was on this team. But these are veteran players. These are guys that have been playing for quite a while. So as you can tell, they know what they're doing. And so, I don't know. I'm seeing some good things from this Unicorn team. Give them some time, and they'll be right up there with them, I think. But Kim Jong-un bringing the fireworks, making it 8-1.
Yep. Proving that he can score goals without his father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They hate us because they ain't us.
That was such a dumb movie.
Oh, man. And here's one dropping in behind the net. This will be sent around, knocked down with the high stick there. Utopic Unicorn's not in place to capitalize on that, though, and we will end this 8-1. And so the Dictators will move up a notch here on the ladder. Actually, you know what, Kilger? We're in week 2 of the ladder system, and I think this is the first time any
moved.
ladder position has changed hands. Yes.
Indeed, yeah. Let's see if we can figure out who's up next. Brian.
Yeah.
All right. Brian's going to skate around for a bit.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I think that team has got a decent chance of actually, if not making it to the top, definitely making it, maybe, top 3 at least. If not, they could have a chance of going to the number 1 spot. That's a good team.
The way it works is that I believe it's going to be on a quarterly basis. We'll keep the ladder going. And at the end of the quarter of the year that there will be a tournament, and the seeding will be determined by where you're at on the ladder. So, yeah, I think these guys have really come out and made a statement here tonight. So, yes, we have not heard the last of the Dictators, if history has taught us anything.
Yeah, it's losing to a team that good.
Yeah, there's no shame in that. No shame in that at all. Yes, and props to Utopic Unicorns for showing up and being here and being ready to play on time and having a full team. I mean, that alone assures them of eventual greatness in HQML.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the Knights of Jerusalem are here and ready to go. They even have a
they're a team that proves my point. Yes, the Knights of Jerusalem.
They brought 6. They didn't bring 4. They brought 6. And so we're waiting on Team Toast.
Last week, they told some of the Unicorn guys, hey, we know exactly how you feel, because they're in their 2nd season, and they have put in a lot of work on the game. They're playing in the European HQML as well as the American HQML. They're staying up late tonight to play, and they've even brought on a couple of solid ringers in Go Leafs Go and Claude Giroux. And yeah, Claude sent his love last week and said he was sorry that he did not make it, because we were excited to see Claude Giroux on the Knights of Jerusalem. But Fridays are tough for him. We understand that. But Go Leafs Go is here, and that will definitely help them out. And these guys also themselves, we have seen them improve as individuals over the course of the past season. So, yeah, they're looking good here. And they'll be playing Team Toast, assuming that Team Toast is here. Toaster is here. So there's at least one of them.
I think there's at least one. I thought there was one more. There you go, yeah. Slim Toast with 5s and 7s. And 4.
And then Toaster leaves. Toastaloo joins, yes.
Are we going to have enough, or are we going to need a reset?
They have 2.
I have 3.
3. Okay, we'll probably need to reset for them, I suspect, yes. Because they may be playing shorthanded here against the Knights.
Well, they did just score a point. So they're going to say, no, we don't want. Knights of Jerusalem going to say, yes, we do want. Great, it's one of these.
Like, well, since we're already up by 1, we might as well just keep it like it is. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to defer to the team that has fewer people, because they're the ones technically at a disadvantage.
Right.
If they don't want to reset. If they want to play with 3, we'll let them play with 3.
Yeah, they say they've got one more guy coming. We'll see if that's the case. But they're already getting some shots here. That one was very close. And now they will hold it in. And Slim's going to take a shot. Big save there. As, again, good work in the net here.
Blue Bonobis.
That is FaZe.
Showing us some love in the stream chat. Thank you very much.
That's Tidge.
In the stream chat, Blue Bonobi.
Oh, cool.
The
leader of the Utopic Unicorns, yes.
Let's see here. Do the lineups real quick in red. For Knights of Jerusalem, we have Tidge, Zod, Zam, and Go Leafs Go. In blue, for Team Toast, we have Derpadoo, Toastaloo, Slim Toast, and Toaster. And already proving to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah. As we see, they are currently goalieless, as we'll see if they put somebody in the net. Okay, they do, possibly, as Toaster's going to hang around back there. No, he's moving up. Now he's just kind of wandering around in the back. I'm not really sure.
Evidently, Derpadoo is not a player. All right. So I guess we're going to try and kick him real quick.
All right.
And done. I didn't know that. I mean, everyone changes names so often, I can never tell.
Yeah, there's no real way of knowing who is on a team and who isn't. We just have to take their word for it. So that puts them back at 3 players then. All right. But we're still playing this game out. And they still have a 1-0 lead over the Knights. So who have guaranteed victory tonight. Will this be kind of like well, I saw that one kid from West Virginia, for anybody that's watching the March Madness, Kentucky, who has gone through an undefeated season so far. He guaranteed a win against them. Oh, man, that was a close one. The follow-up. Oh, but not quite.
Loving that post there.
Yeah, those a couple of very good opportunities. But, yeah, sometimes it just works out that way. And here is somebody. It's hit the toast. And a save by Toaster. He's going to knock this all the way back. And Tidge there to make the stop for Knights of Jerusalem. And again, we're seeing Team Toast play kind of without an official goalie.
Yeah, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see.
We'll see if it works out.
See if it works out for him.
Talking about history has shown that
does not work.
Yeah, you want to have a warm body in there. But here's a shot from distance. Go Leafs, go! And a beautiful one from right around the blue line will tie things up at 1 as we go the 1 minute mark of the first period.
And if you want to know how well not having a goalie works, you should go find some people who used to be on an HQML team called the Shithawks.
Yes, FaZe! He gets the redirect there. Actually, it's Zod. I'm reading the FaZe thing in front of their stuff. But that is Zod. He got the redirect in front from the long-distance shot, and now the Knights are up by 2. 40 seconds left in the first. A couple of quick scores from KOG, and almost another one there as that shot, I couldn't tell if that hit something or not. Definitely had something on it as it moves in, and again, but that's a big stop there as they are getting their offense in gear here with 17 seconds left. We're starting to see a little bit of jump from the Knights of Jerusalem. Now go Leafs go at center ice, sending it back in, and a couple of guys in front. Save made Toaster, and now Toaster kind of forced to play some goalie off the post right as time runs out.
Man,
yeah,
they could have gone in. That might have just beat the time.
Yeah, if all those went that hit the post in that last round, man, the score would have looked kind of like the first game. But we'll see if they have any better luck here in the second period. They do have the lead, though. Knights of Jerusalem 2-1 over Team Toast. And Team Toast does have a full lineup here. so they are in position to start doing things. And again, I think these are some good players on this Team Toast team, most of whom, again, I can't tell who they are. I should just know them by their play style now, but I ain't that good.
No, well, neither am I. So we just call them how we see them. That's just how IBN do.
Absolutely. But, part of the fun.
Mm-hmm. This is a pretty good game so far. We're reaching the halfway point. And there you go.
Slim toast. And yes, those were some good passes. As it was a team effort, but Slim taking it home and tying things up. We're about a minute into the second period.
But yeah, I think so far this ladder is working out pretty well.
I do too.
It's a bit early to tell for certain, but I think it's definitely going to work out to be the better format for this league.
Yeah, well, I've always been pretty much a proponent of it for certain kinds of esports situations, and this, I think, counts as one of those. We have, 8 teams? Mm-hmm. It works pretty well for that. Teams move up, teams move down, and here's a chance. Oh, and Toastaloo. That was a beautiful misdirection as he looked like he was going to go to the right with it. Then he turns and stuffs it into the left corner. And I like how you have to get up pretty early to fool a goalie like Tidge. But goalies go with a quick answer.
I like how in the ladder you get to, unless you're the first or second place, you get to pick who you challenge. So,
Yeah.
So a certain point, it's sort of, you get a little salty with somebody. It's like, oh yeah, well, let's just go prove your point on the ice. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a coalition of the willing. Yeah, you challenge, and that means that you're ready to play. It's not just who have we got on the schedule next. Do we want to show up or not? It invests more into the process, I think, and that's one of many reasons that a ladder system can be a good thing in esports. And I think for HQML so far, like I said, like you were talking about, it's pretty early on here. We're in week 2, but we've had some pretty good games so far and some good matchups. And Goalies Go has a hat trick.
Another one there.
He gets the assist from defenseman Jerry, who's apparently joined Team Optic. He's taking time off from MLG 420 no scoping to come out here and play hockey with us, which we appreciate very much. And so this Knights of Jerusalem team, they are backing up their strong words from the pregame as they have the lead here in the second period as we near the 1 minute mark. And will that hold, though? Team Toast been very good as well. But here's another chance for the shot. Oh, but just kind of fans on that one a bit. And it says the puck kind of was tumbling as he made the attempt. And another shot will go across the crease and out. They're going to hold on to it here. Goalies Go. That's been a big difference maker. As you see, he's usually right there in the neutral zone and keeping things out and keeping the puck in play offensively. And that's been generating a lot of good offensive opportunities so far for this Knights team.
Yeah, and we've talked about how they've recruited some good players, and Go Leafs Go is definitely one of those. But they overall, I think, just from the last season to this season, Knights of Jerusalem has definitely stepped up their game.
Yeah, and that's what we like to see. And Team Toast, they've got 20 seconds, less than that, here to try to even things up before we go to the third period. And first they've got to get it out of their own zone as Whiteki, not Whitekey, we know this now, will move it around. And here's one coming in long distance. And
Toaster's unfazed. Doesn't even move.
Yes. I don't even think he budged as that shot came in. Was not impressed by their shenanigans. But some pretty impressive shenanigans so far, and we'll see how this third period plays out. Should be a good one. Now the opening draw, it is going to be Zam, and he's got room here. He's going to take it across, and oh man, just maybe one too many moves with the puck, and it skates beyond the crease, but they will hold on to it here. And they'll get another chance, perhaps. Double teamed, stolen. Here's a chance here for Team Toast. And the puck deflected. So we'll switch up to the far side now and back over to the other side. Toaster coming way out to play this, as he's looking for an open skater up the ice. And they're happy to just dump this in the meantime and chase it down. Will they be able to? There is Toastaloo. He's got it now, followed closely by Zam. He's just trying to distract him all he can, just waving the stick. So we go under the 4-minute mark. This one is very close. Here's a shot.
Oh, just lie. We're going to continue our trek leftward around the rink. Nope.
Yeah, just back and forth along the boards here, but they're going to catch up to it again, and another shot is going to go wide to the right. And chopped down. Team Toast on the move now. Here they go. And this one rattles around the boards and hits laser. The side of the net. Wow. But they are not there to catch up to it. That was a high-speed puck. But now they are, and setting up in front. Will he be able to do anything with this? Quickly guarded on defense, and the Knights will just dig this out and get it back to the neutral zone. Pass across. He's there. Oh, and the shot across the crease.
Yeah, angle was just a bit much. He caught
up
to it a little sooner. Shot a little earlier. Who knows?
Yep. Here's Team Toast, though. And again, this will get away. And puck loose at center ice. Going towards an empty net. This is just shy of the goal, though. As we're almost down to 2 minutes. And the Knights have been just fighting to hang on to this 1-goal lead. And as they do, Team Toast will start to make moves on offense here. But it is switched to the opposite side, which is mostly loaded up with red jerseys. So this could be a chance here. Toaster coming out big to make the stop, and now he's just going to wedge this one against the boards, which will make it go way up in the air. And the Knights have a chance once again, and again Toaster there. And he will again start their offense with the dump and chase. Slim will probably get to this first. Nope. Yes, he does. And he will hold it in. And they will set up waiting in position here. They've got a little triangle set up. And at the face-off circle, the puck is loose. So, and again taken away. So the Knights very alert on defense, and they have really kind of sort of stymied the efforts of this Team Toast team to try to get that comeback goal. But they've still got time. They got a minute left here, but Knights of Jerusalem with it. Oh man, this is still anybody's game. 40 seconds left. We'll see if Toaster pulls himself out of the net and goes for it here with the rest of his team. as they will take it down. Might go for the wraparound here. He does slim. What a beautiful shot. Oh, man, and he has tied it up with 28 seconds left in the third period. That is as clutch a goal as you're going to see, as he just got into position right around the net and fired to tie this thing up. 10 seconds now. Knights with a chance. Nope. Spinning puck. Open net. Shot coming in. Blocked. 2 seconds. No. We are going to overtime.
That was some Wayne Gretzky shit.
Man, oh man. Yes. So, wow. Just an incredible performance by both these teams, and it's a shame that one of them has to take an L here, as we'll start things off with a high bouncing puck. Knocked down, sent back the other way. Toaster in position to get this. And, possible chance. Shot coming in, blocked. He's going to pick it back up. It's going to drift across the line and score. Zod! Son of Jor-El. Kneel before Zod and the Knights of Jerusalem, who will get an exciting finish and a fantastic win over Team Toast, who just came back to drive that into overtime. And then
that was
a very dramatic game here on Friday Night Hockey. My, oh my.
Very good game.
We always say, it's always going to be entertaining. We don't know what the hell's going to happen on Friday Night Hockey. We never do, but we know that it's going to be entertaining, and that certainly lived up to that, as the Knights came out, got the win. And let's see, do they advance? Let's see. They do. They will take the number 5 slot over Team Toast with that win. So, holy crap, 2 ladder changes in 2 games tonight. That's incredible.
Yeah. So this one's going to be the Bros, who I can only assume are in red, versus Spin to
Hashtag
Win.
Bros, yes.
Yes, the hashtag Bros. There you go.
And again, they're using pseudonyms, so I have no idea who these guys really are, but I can. And Spin to Win, they have asked that any goals that they make with a spin move count for 3 points. I don't know if hashtag Bros has agreed to that or not.
Yeah, something tells me probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But I'm interested to see hashtag Bros. This is, again, it's the team formerly known as Three Pronger, and they have gone by many names over these seasons past here in HQML, but they have consistently been one of the top teams in the league. And so in the random seeding, they came out at number 1. So what you're about to see is a battle for the number 1 spot of HQML as Spin to Win takes on hashtag Bros in our, I guess it's our nightcap.
And here we go for the lineups for hashtag Bros. We have Stonewall Family Foods, Blessed, Philosophical Thought, and Admiral. And in blue for Spin to Win, we have Spin and a Spin, Spin Diffuser to Win Fuser, Mr. Spin to Win Rat, and 3 Spin 5U, aka Goose.
Oh man, extra effort for all the names tonight, I must say.
Yeah, pulling out all the stops. I was half expecting some more play on words from Team Toast. I've been waiting for milk toast to pop up, but you know,
Oh, yes.
that
And
was
nice
a SAT
save
word
there.
for you there.
Oh. Well, we're off to a great start here as we've already had a couple of shots a minute into the first period, and look at
Philosophical
the
thought.
moves. Oh, what a save!
Oh,
Again. As Mr. Spin to Win Rat has been huge in the net. And yeah, there haven't been too many spins yet. Yeah, they seem to be deviating from their usual style. I don't know. We talked about whether that was even sustainable, whether you could just do everything via a spin move
certainly
throughout the
entertaining.
course of an entire season. Yeah, they're going to do some cool stuff. You can be assured of that. But I mean, they've got their hands full with this top-seeded team, hashtag Bros. And again, this is the first time we have seen them this season, and their names are, you know, I'm like Burt Reynolds and Boogie Nights. Those are great names, but great players behind those names. I just couldn't tell you who in the hell they are, just like with all the other games tonight. So rather than try to figure out who is the man behind the curtain, we're content to just bring you the action, because the action's been hot and heavy. And here's another chance. And we'll see if he goes for a wrap around here. No, he's going to change directions, and which was he goes for the opposite end wrap around, and doesn't get it. So here's a spin pass. There we go. Okay, yeah. People in the in game are griping about how there's not enough spins, so they are picking up on the spins here, doubling down on the spins at the very least. But here is a possible chance. Hashtag Roosevelt.
Oh, he knocked it in.
Admiral.
Oh, shit.
He got some help on that one. Oh, shit. Okay. So there you have it.
Can't make that shit up, man.
No, you cannot. You cannot. It's just like they drew it up on the telestrator. Yes. Yeah. Burns says they should have countered that spin with another spin. Wow. Yeah, spinception.
Spin bass there.
122 left in hashtag Bros with that interesting goal as a 1-0 lead, adding to it possibly here. No, the shot will go wide. And they're going to hold on to it, though. And there's another shot. This one blocked. So they are getting their fair share of opportunities, but staying at 1-0 for the time being. They'll try to thread the needle through a couple of spin-to-win players there, but it will get sent to their zone. And the spin pass along the boards. It'll be picked up here. Spin fuser to win fuser. No, it's going to go behind him. Admiral in front. Hell, what a beautiful pass.
Oh.
They tried to, in midair, very nice puck control, but not able to get that one in. So, yeah, Mr. Spin to Win Rat again on the stop. And he has been big so far for this spin to win team. And yeah, I think that might have hit the crossbar. We like to give the goalies credit. We always do. Either way, it did not result in a goal. But they're going to run out of time here as they're setting up and getting ready to move that one in. But it will not count as we go to the second period. Hashtag Bros, the number one team, has a 1-goal lead over Spin to Win, the number 2 team. So these are currently the top teams by seeding in the league. And so a lot is at stake. in this matchup. Long distance looking for the setup in front. Off the draw, not able to get that either. So, yeah, so some frustrating attempts here for hashtag bros so far, as they have definitely put some interesting things out there. But here's another chance. Bouncing in front, chipped at, gonna get sent through. And another weird but countable goal by hashtag Admiral. Man. They count. So it is 2-0. And yeah, just kind of shoved that one through traffic. Didn't have to do a spin move to do it. And again, they will be looking to the slot, but quickly broken up. They're going to hang on to it here. Move to the face-off circle and down. Again, they will chip it along the boards, which will land it in front of the net. And spin to win there to get the stops, but they skate beyond, and what a beautiful play as Admiral finds hashtag philosophical thought, who hammers one home from close in, and hashtag bros with a 3-0 lead here. Good stuff.
The first time we've seen these hashtag bros team play. We've seen spin to win once or twice.
Yeah, a few times. And hashtag blessed getting in on the action as well, as he just had the angle, had the room, had the time, and gets the goal. 4-0. Hashtag bros, and now they will take it into their own zone and set back up. Oh, and here's an interesting bounce, as this one's going to fly around for a bit, spinning sort of to get the shot off here, and he leaps over. So they've incorporated just as much jumping as they have spinning into their repertoire here, Killinger. So, and there's a spin move that almost goes for hashtag bros. Oh, what a beautiful front to back hand move by philosophical thought. That's Matt.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we said we weren't really sure from the playing styles. I think that's Matt. Yeah, it's Matt.
Yeah,
it's definitely Matt. With a hat trick.
Here. Yep.
As philosophical thought is just putting on a show here, spinning or not. And so they are going to follow him very closely, as he will sort of lurk at the point here. Mr. Spin to Win Rat, we usually know as Mr. Mole Rat, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's who that is, yes.
Probably.
That one's a little easier to figure out as far as the pseudonyms go. But here is hashtag bros on the move again. That's hashtag Admiral. He will send it through. And a beautiful pass as he gets it over everybody. Oh, there's a beautiful spin move from hashtag blessed. And the sticks tap on the eye says he gets his second goal of the game, and a glorious one. And that'll make it 7-0. At least 2 of those goals have been via spin against Spin to Win.
That was, I agree. That was pretty insane.
Yes, a ludicrous display in the most entertaining of fashions. And there's still plenty of time left on the clock, Killinger. We're at the 1 minute mark of the second period, and there's still plenty of time for hilarity to ensue. Here is Spin to Win. They've got a chance to get some offense going here. Spins to get around. Now they're just stick fighting. I'm not really sure what the hell is happening there. And so give hashtag bros a chance. Philosophical thought. They're getting into the spirit of things here with their spin moves as well. We talked about how that's a psych out thing, right? You get the other team to play your style of game, but a lot of the times that would work pretty well. But hashtag bros, some of these guys, they are strong veteran players. Hashtag blessed. Shoot the scores. The hat trick for hashtag blessed. And wow, oh my, it's 8-0. In LHL, they would have called this game already.
Yeah, that's a good chance of that. That's for sure. Yeah.
But in HQML, we will let it continue because who knows what spin to win is going to pull out here in the third period to try to counter this onslaught from hashtag bros. Although they were seeded first purely randomly, they, being the artists formerly known as Three Pronger, they're already, if we would have been doing more traditional seeding, they probably would have been first anyway, but they're showing you why it doesn't matter either way so far. Going for another spin move here. And that one's sent away, so now spin to win. We'll get it back.
I see a good friend of IBN and award-winning hockey question mark goalie Meffy is pointing out in chat that it's a bit one-sided this time around.
Perhaps, yes.
Perhaps a bit.
Yeah. There's the save. He got a little help from the post, but yeah, again, we're calling it a save. And so spin to win. They still have time for some thrilling heroics here, if nothing else. And
that was pretty heroic.
That was cool looking, yeah. If we're scoring on style alone, they would certainly not be pitching a shutout right now. But yeah, hashtag bros getting a few spin goals of their own, and some of them philosophical thought eager to get in on the spinning action as well. So yeah, we may have to start scoring the league differently if it comes to this. I want to see them do this with the low gravity setup. Oh, and off the crossbar and in. A very traditional but effective goal from Philosophical Thought, his fourth of the game. And yes, putting up very Matt-like numbers here. Not Matlock numbers like Andy Griffith, but Matt-like numbers from Philosophical Thought. And they are reaching close to double digits here as we are at the 3-minute mark. And here they are again. And he will go for the spin move. And this one not successful. But yeah, now they'll just be going for style points. Oh, and that one hit a couple of posts, the crossbar, and almost snaked through about 3 or 4 players on its way in, but almost will not put anything on the board, anything more than the 9 goals they already have.
Precisely, yeah. I don't think they're worried about it. I mean, you notice they pulled their goalie. 2 minutes left in third period, up by 9 points.
Well, one thing we can certainly say about spin to win, that they can make even a 9-goal deficit fun to watch.
That is true.
That's a skill. That is a skill. Yeah, most of the time. Oh, but Stonewall Family Foods.
And that does it right there. Action. All players on
Hashtag Bros have scored a goal.
Stonewall gets an assist. They'll all have an assist, too.
Wow. An emphatic statement, to say the least, from Hashtag Bros, or Pound Bros, if you want to get old school. Now again with the spin move, and again wide. They don't have as much practice at this as Spin to Win does, who have obviously been woodshedding a little bit to get their spin technique down. But so far, it hasn't resulted in any actual points on the board for them, unfortunately. But again, here is Stonewall Family Foods moving it through, shooting, scoring, second of the game, and 11-0. And I think this is probably going to result in a win for hashtag Rose, Killinger.
I dare say. I think that's a pretty certain outcome at this point.
I'm not the greatest prognosticator in the world, but yeah, I feel pretty safe on that. But some leaping moves here from Spin to Win. It's kind of getting all Michael Flatley there. Oh, there's a chance.
No.
And a few sticks meet the puck, but don't go. And so, Mr. Spin to Win route looking for the spin save and the spin shot and the spin puck going wide. Here's another chance. And yeah, he's almost got that one too. But again, it looks like this 11-goal lead is going to be enough to keep hashtag Bros at the top of one more from Stonewall Family Foods, 12-0, right as time runs out.
Game over. Oh, buzzer beater there.
It's Oprah time. You get a hat trick, he gets a hat trick, everybody gets a hat trick.
Indeed, yeah. Admiral had one more point. He also would have had a hat trick, but he had 6 assists.
Yeah, but, he was getting that puck to everybody. So, if we had to guess, I don't know. I hate to be wrong. That was a very Dial-like performance, very unselfish from hashtag Admiral.
It's not bad intuition there.
They can tell me later if I was wrong, but yeah. So I think we might.
I don't think we have enough people in the server for a potential 4th match.
Well, Team Fancy was interested in playing Week Clean now, even though it wasn't going to. I don't know if it might count as a challenge.
I think if both teams agreed to it, then it would count. But I see. I see at least part of Team Fancy here, but I don't see any Week Clean now. So, I don't know. It was a pretty last-minute challenge, but, well, there's one.
Yeah, well, and I was being called away before the cast started, so I told him, give me an hour. So, we'll see what happens. We'll give them a minute here to see what's going on. But Team Fancy, they did show up to play.
Very true.
And wearing erect skates, I recognize the wearing skates from We Clean Now. Oh, and here they come. Okay. And Juan is here. Yeah.
There we go. All right. They've got
all right, we're going to have a game.
At least a 3v3. Oh, there we go. 4v4. So let's see here. In blue, for Team Fancy, we have Peak Fancy Jabroni, Fancy Jabroni Slugger, Fancy Tawi, and Fancy V. And in red for We Clean Now, I have Jingle, Jose, Juan, and Wearing Erect Skates.
And Slugger with the save there to start things off. Yeah, we get a 4th game. So, some nights we get a couple, some nights we get 4. We'll take it.
Yeah, we're still just over an hour here on the stream, and so we're doing fine on time.
Okay, excellent. What a nice chip shot there as he gets the feed from Fancy V, PK for Fancy Jabroni. And so PK will put him on the board as Team Fancy. Let's see, how many seasons have they been in the league?
Ooh,
three?
3 at least.
And We Clean Now, this their, I believe, second season they're beginning here. So 2 well-seasoned teams going at it here. We expect a close one. And yeah, this was a last-minute challenge, which the unofficial rules were that you challenge by Wednesday or whatever. But yeah, both teams agreed to it. The main reason they did that was just because they didn't want to keep us here all night. But if there are 4 games worth of teams to cast, then we're down. Yep. Everybody showed up on time. That was huge. And a long distance. Oh, that was beautiful. As that one just dropped perfectly. Wearing erect skates will tie things up for We Clean Now on a gorgeous long distance shot. And, yeah, I'm excited about the attendance, man.
Yeah, We Clean Now is expressing some love for you.
Oh, well, I love those guys too. Yeah, me and Canta. Yes, I recognize that in Spanish. Yes. Well, thanks, guys. We love you too.
But it really helps that we we didn't have 3 open skates or anything like that beforehand, so we're doing fine on time.
Yeah, we got right into it, didn't we? And here's one who's trying to slow that down enough to get the shot off in front. And he'll try from the other side and send away. As We Clean Now looking pretty tidy on defense as they are sweeping the puck away from these passing lanes. Do you see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
I hoped you would. Okay, cool. Here we go. Fancy V. He's in scoring position. It's off the crossbar. Usually Fancy V deadly from that point of the ice. You don't want to give him that much room, but the rub of the post helping him out. Now they'll go back the other way with it, and it's going to go back to center ice and beyond. Chase down, back in the neutral zone. Fancy V with it again. He's going to load up and fire from distance. Shoots and scores. This first of the game. The second for Team Fancy. And yeah, this is shaping up to be a good game here. Hello, goodbye, and hello once again. Yeah, that's one thing I would miss about the 55 physics is just ridiculous things like that happening.
The Jesus goal potential. Yeah.
The Jesus goal, yes. Everybody remembers USA versus Canada. USA with the dramatic win off of a goal that went just like that. It just sort of disappeared for what seemed like an eternity and then landed right in the Team Canada net. It might have hampered international relations somewhat.
for a couple of weeks, I think, yeah.
But wow, what a finish. You can see that on IBN Casting. If you go to IBN Casting on YouTube, you can relive the glory of that moment. As it was a glorious moment. All of America rejoiced. But yeah, sometimes you get weird things happen like that. I think it's when 2 players trap it against the stick, and then it just kind of goes back and forth at such a high velocity that it just sort of flies loose. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's definitely when two sticks collide with the puck in the middle, and it just sort of disappears.
Yes, to hilarious results at times. Last minute save there from Jose will close out the first period, and Team Fancy will hold on to this 2-1 lead as we go into the second. And again, Jingle's saying he's got very high ping. Not sure what's up with that. We have not really figured out any reason why some people get better pings than others, other than just the weird nature of networking on the internet. Because certainly the server is capable of hosting a whole lot of people at once. We've crammed it full. Fancy V cramming the goal full. With his second of the game, PK will get the assist. And 3-1 now is the lead for Team Fancy. But yeah, it's somewhere in between the server and wherever these guys are playing. There's only so much we can do to troubleshoot when we look at the server. From the server perspective, everything looks okay. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we've got the hardware.
There's a shot. PK's hit his second one here. Wow. And it is 4-1. Team Fancy starting to pull away. But we clean now. Still a lot of time left. We're not even halfway through regulation. But yeah, a couple from Fancy V, a couple from PK Fancy, or PK Fancy Jabroni. Again, I want to get the names right. Yeah. These are a little easier to figure out than some of the other ones. Here's a good shot, but a big save as Slugger is going to get that one out of the net. That was on its way. And so we clean now. We'll have to get more opportunities like that going to overcome this Team Fancy scoring machine. Here's another one that rattles in a weird, oh man, that one's still bouncing. He was ready to field that and try to redirect that, but then it just kind of took an extra hop. But they're going to have a chance here if he can catch up.
Body him.
Slowed down. And they will, wow, nice job of making the stop there. As Fancy Towie.
He fought tooth and nail for that one.
Yes. Oh, but it's coming in. And Jose, can you see by the goals early? Whatever. It's a second goal of the game for Weekly now. And yeah, I'm a little speechless at that one. As he just fired a rocket from back there in the net and connected. So we clean now, staying in this. 2 minutes left in the second. And we said they would have to start getting some things going. And that could be the catalyst right there. But here is Team Fancy moving it in. The shot going across, trying to pick it back up. Now behind the net. He will try to do business there. But it will be We Clean now coming away. Here they are on the move. Oh, chance in front stopped as Slugger there. As he had to prevent a point-blank attempt. And now I think the puck has behaved more oddly in this game than any we've seen tonight. And we've seen some odd behavior. But, yeah, they're kind of making that happen with how they're meeting the puck with the stick.
Playing very aggressively.
Yeah, but it's good stuff. And so here is Juan and Jingle now. They will come in on the 2-1 break. Shot off the post. And Slugger might have got a chunk of that as well. Jingle now staying with it. A minute left in the second. PK's going to take it now. Drop pass, waiting. And will they be able to get to this in time, Towie? Yes, the shot. And that one's going to go behind the net. Rebounds on the other side. Possible chance here. Now back behind the net. Fancy in numbers. And will they go for the spin move here? They will go for the backhand. And that one will travel over the net. Might have had a little help. So We Clean now looking to counter. 23 seconds now. Followed very closely in. PK is shadowing them and keeping them from getting too much movement. So finally they'll just dump it down. 10 seconds now. Held in at the neutral zone. And open net right now, and Team Fancy moving everybody up for the end of the second, as that will close us out and head us towards the third period. 4-2, Team Fancy with the lead. We clean now. They did pull one back there, so this third period, a crucial one, as third periods often are.
Yes, that is the period in which the winner is determined. Most of the time.
Yes, we find that it is often the crucial period in most hockey games. That's high level fucking esports.
That's
commentary right there.
The
Pro player
right
yes.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all about the meta. Tonight has been super meta, I must say.
Oh, yes.
Oh, why aren't more than the few thousand we have watching this? You have to wonder.
I don't think I'll ever know.
Why watch some dickbag playing Dota or League when you could watch this kind of action-packed, skill-based entertainment we're bringing you here tonight?
And
the shot! Ooh. Oh, nearly. It did travel pretty close to the line. So we clean now. They are generating the offense, and they're maintaining possession here, as they'll have to back off of it, but they will hang on to the puck, as Juan and Jose will work from the back here. And again, it's going to get across the line, and we'll try to at least chip shot this towards the net. We'll catch up back to it on the other side, Jingle.
Yeah, speaking of people watching, I noticed Cryptic C has commented in chat. So thank him for watching.
Absolutely. And for making the game and continuing to support it, and watching Jingle get the shot and score, wearing erect skates on the assist. And they have brought it to within one. Not one, but one. Yeah, this is good stuff. As we are at the 3-minute mark here. The shot. Yes, this is the greatest first-person hockey simulator, and that is a huge save right there from Jose. And that's going to give We Clean now a chance the other way. And
never mind.
Oh. Wow. Okay, picked back up, though. And Big V on the move. We'll get the shot blocked. They're all converging on this puck. And now in the corner, We Clean now will start to push it in the other direction. Here they go with a lot of pressure on. He drops it back to the point. Shot, save made. And that was huge again from Slugger and the defense there. As Team Fancy holding on to that 1-goal lead. Here is We Clean now. And again, it will be marked very closely, and the shot blocked. Yeah, this is the greatest first-person hockey simulator ever made.
I see Shotgun Shrimp here commenting. Thanks for watching, man. He says, Red Team's goal 2 is the most amazing piece of hockey that he has ever witnessed. But that the players are jerks. So, yeah, if you're playing out there tonight and you're hearing that he's not entirely wrong.
There's a valid argument to be made for both of those comments. But Fancy V with the hat trick, could that be the one that does it? As that didn't have to be a fancy goal. He just shoved one through and got it past a whole bunch of bodies. But here's a shot, and this will go wide. And we're down to 1 minute left for We Clean now to try to come back. Yeah.
And Juanito's about to get kicked.
Not now they're calling people Willem Dafoe ass looking douches and stuff. That's just not fair. That's over the line. Willem Dafoe is a fine-looking man. We'll disparage him on this cast. Oh man, 27 seconds though, and time running out on We Clean Now. They may be winning the battle of words, but the battle of actual goals is going so far to Team Fancy, and so time ticks down. Shot again. This one behind the net. 8 seconds. Will they have time to do anything? No. This one is going to travel the length of the ice, and with that, the game is over. So put it in stone. Team Fancy will get the win here in our nightcap game, our extra game. We had 4 games on the schedule, and everybody showed up. So big love to all the players. We really appreciate that, fellas. And ladies, if we had some, we need some. Bring the women back to Friday Night Hockey.
I see
we've had some great ones over the years.
We have some people I haven't recognized commenting in chat. A. Ray and Sesquilinear, along with Shotgun Shrimp and before. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
We do this we do this every Friday. This is Hockey Question Mark, if you're unfamiliar.
Yes, you can get it for free at hockeyquestionmark.com. It's made by Cryptic C, who's also here, and we appreciate him for joining us and for continuing to work on the game. And there are a lot of things happening in Hockey Question Mark. There is a 3v3 tournament coming up with the newer version of hockey, the 62 version, or possibly the 61, depending on what they decide on. So there will be that going on. And yes, this every Friday. The LHL playoffs are underway, and those will be happening. We'll be covering that on the DGL stream this Tuesday. But yes, every Friday we will be here to bring you HQML action here on Friday Night Hockey. It's always a good time, and believe it or not, it's a great community. So,
yeah. Well, and Shotgun Shrimp asks, actually, leading up to that, how are the matches organized? And the answer to that question is there's a subreddit, r/hockey question mark, all spelled out.
Yes.
And there's a ladder, and this is the HQML League. I'll actually type it in chat.
Yeah, all the teams, you can challenge for position on the ladder. And I am not sure if anything changed hands on that last one, but I know that at least 2 ladder positions were won tonight in place. So, a very successful night, I think, for the league, as every team showed up that is in the league, and every team showed up on time. Every team played, and they fought like warrior poets, and we had a great time watching. Hope you did too. Follow us here, and also check out the YouTube. These games will be up there later. If you go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting, you'll be able to watch these in all their superlative glory once again and relive some of the great moments and even some of the not so great ones if you don't want to skip over those. And follow us on Twitter at IBN Casting. And Killinger here. Yeah, follow us right here. Yeah. Spank the follow button. Woo. Yeah. I believe that's the terminology that is used now. One spanks the follow button.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah. And we want to be like the cool kids. So thanks everybody, and we will see the HQML week 3 of season 7 take place here at the same time next week on this very channel. And also, I've got to finish Secure Spirit. I'm doing it this weekend. I don't know when, but by God, I'm going to finish that game. I'm going to do the Let's Play, and then we'll check the push to YouTube, and maybe that works, and then you'll be able to see the very end of Secure Spirit. I know people have been in suspense. It's been months that I've let that go, but worry no more, wonder no more, as that is on its way to you soon. I've decided. Final thoughts, Killinger, before we get out of here?
Oh man, that's a good night of hockey. But, We saw, I mean, 4 games, 2 of which were very, very close. One went to overtime. And that level of play didn't happen every night.
Yeah, and even the blowouts were hilarious.
Fun to watch, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be laughing all night thinking about a few of these things, but yes, I don't know what to add really, other than I think that's about the best we could do for a Friday night. So we will try to do you one better next week, though, as week 3 of our season. Season 7 continues. But yes, check out the subreddit and yeah, get involved in the game. As I think you can make a team pretty much any time in HQML with the ladder system. I believe that is allowed now. You don't have to lock them in at the first of the season. Just start at the bottom of the ladder, work your way up. Some of these teams we saw tonight are doing just that. They're new to the game. And some of these guys are not new to the game at all. So we saw some great skills on display. So thanks to all the people who played. Thanks to everybody who watched. Thank you to Cryptic C. And thank you, Killinger. Always a pleasure to do these, man.
Always fun, never a problem.
And for all of our new and old viewers, we appreciate you very much. And from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, we will see you next time. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next time on Friday Night Hockey. Good night.